Hello and welcome to yet another NCVCV. It's been a while. Perhaps you think that I haven't done anything. If Bongotezz can make tutorials, I can use them. That's how it is. Now, however, this is something completely different. I might think that Sethblings is a very dry person. He is very boring to listen to anyway. But he's very good at making filters and explain them. This is how to make a superhero signal and make it go away again. Yep. No, you're not going to see it. The problem is it's going to be up here. The problem is that you as a player will probably not see it at all. You will mainly know that it's there. However, let's see over here. However, Milla can see it from her spot, and that's the important thing. So when she sees it, it's on, and she often phones you to tell you that something is happening inside this big city. Right, what else have I been doing? Well, mostly it's fixing stuff. I'm at post number 12 out of 33, I think it is. So I say I got a third covered, and it's going pretty well. As you know, I'm just doing this 1 hour at a time, 4 hours a week. I've tested to see if these ones are any good. I really don't like them. I also checked if they are any good having as street lamps instead of these ones. Is it raining now again? But I think I prefer these ones mainly because it has that little platform underneath and it's covered in glass. I think that looks better. First 1.8 thing. Acacia doors, yep, that's necessary. And here's my book making thing. Oh dear, I just have to toggle that one, haven't I? It's constantly raining in this biome. Thank you. The problem is with 1.8, and yes, I am driving 1.8 in this one, is that suddenly all the MBT tags or something like that. You can see it. Okay, no, you can't. Didn't I have anything? Oh yeah, there. NBT 4 tags. This problem, this is a book that you are going to find somewhere, and it's not by Fellonius, it's by someone else. So I just thought, well, let's just rename whoever I use, revise. Yeah, if I have been put inside 1.7, that might have been okay, but with the new MBT problems and the inventory things, that doesn't work. So it is. Below here we have, well, I haven't started it, as you can see. I'm using this clock. I'm not totally sure which clock is the best, but I'm using that one. And here you have suddenly a long row. This is checking if you're here, and if you're here, is your setting set that you should be here. And if so, Milla phones you and starts off a signal. And then she chats a bit, blah blah blah, do, and click end. Now that's all there is to this. And if you're not at the right time there, then nothing happens. Hopefully. I'll check that later on. Next stop. I haven't made that much now that I think about it. I had a bad week with plenty of work. One of the weeks I had the last week in August, so that didn't work at all. Over here we have the lawyer's office. Down below here is his hideout. So I have made his office. Here it is, and we have yet another feature from 1. It's birch doors, nothing fancy at all. I think they look okay. And then we have acacia doors, and then we have blue dogs a lift, and then we have the player's lift. Harley Dote, skillful attorney at law. And yeah, so what I had to do with that adoption form is to use Bongotezz version of naming a book, but God, it was so hard editing the book that it could look decent at last. It's a lot of spaces you had to put in, and well, I would really like revise to work again. Actually, these are shadowing. That looks strange. And now I am below at the hideout, and my biggest problem is how do you make an NPC made out of probably wool and pumpkin head? How do you make him commit suicide? He needs to do that, and when he commits suicide, it should be obvious that he is doing it. He should also make sure that something else happens. He's opening up for some I don't know, perhaps a vault or something. I'm not totally sure, but he's opening up for more information, and that's the main thing. And if he's not going to commit suicide, how do you kill him? I'm not totally sure that you understand my problem, but somehow I am going to put an NPC out of his misery. Either the player does it, can just burn the guy, that's no big problems, or I should make him commit suicide. That's the two options we have, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I'm going to test a few things, but if there's anyone out there who have an idea on how to make NPCs commit suicide, please make a note of it and let me know. 1.8 working pretty stable as long as I'm not changing anything in the video settings. It's lagging a lot. It's not as good as 1.4.7, but it really doesn't matter. I have one more issue. Oh yeah, I need to do that as well, and I have to do that pretty soon. I have somewhere around here yeah, it's not always easy to remember. Oh yeah, here's just yet another issue I forgot to mention. The police having their beam green when everything is okay. The problem is that in this city everything is okay all the time, so it's always green. I'm not going to change it. It has no need. Now, if you look at this mess, this is a way of making sure that you can change lanes and go any way you want. But as you can see, it works. It really works. From whatever place you come, you can go wherever you want. Just make sure that you flip the right lever. But when you come back, the wrong lever might be flipped. So but you can stand and you can change and all that. But I need to do this much more easy. And I'm thinking about command blocks, of course. But I can't really make those turns on the rails. Well, I haven't tried out, but I have to fix this because I don't want to have it this way. I just want to have, when you're coming, let's say that you come from this place, you can either go left or right, right? That's the only two reasons, the only thing you can do. So you have two levers, one is for left and one is for right. Flip the right one and you go that way. Flip the left one and you go that way. And either way, when you go that way, you make it back again. And well, I'm not totally sure if it's going to work. This one is at the moment going left. You see for yourself, this is not possible, this is not good. Of course you are going to have to make sure that you are making yourself go again. So these might be, oh, that doesn't work anymore. Isn't that nice? It has worked. Oh no, it's not perfectly aligned anymore. That one's okay. So we'll see. I'll have to fix this as well. There is one more of these, and it's an obesity of cornering thing. It's up here somewhere, let's see. Yeah, it's over here. It's a whole house. It's a whole house full of going ups and downs. This one, however, I will keep as is, because I doubt that no one will ever use it. And if they do, they have a fun ride inside of here, I can tell you that. I have had. Perhaps I even have a fight inside here or something like that, because it is a good place to have a superhero fight, isn't it? Several oh. Don't ask, I have no idea. And then down here, whoa, big fight, and everything can burn as well. That's good. So we'll see about that. Okay, that's so far, as I said, approximately 1/3 is made, and I'm making it linear. So as soon as I need to do something for the next point, I do it. I don't jump around. Even if I should fix that one over there, it's nothing that I don't want to do. What's that? Oh, it's the other. There are two. Yeah, there are two police stations. One fun fact that I didn't know, I'm totally sure that everybody knows this, but I don't, as usual. If you block this one, let's say that you want this signal to be showing you something up above. If you block it somewhere, it doesn't work at all. I thought at least it could go up to the block. Nope, it doesn't work at all. It needs a straight line without any interfering. So I had to put the signal a bit offline, mainly because I wanted this yellow beam to be there underneath up. And I really didn't know that. Never mind, it's really no big deal. You can't see it, so it really doesn't matter. Oh dear. Yeah, that's it. We'll see if I'll be back with some more of this ones later on. It's hard to show you anything without showing you everything. So perhaps it will be a while before I do the next vlog in this, but I'm still doing it, if there's anyone doubting that. And I can also say that I am having my creative map making survival, well, you know that one, in vanilla. That one is absolutely alive, don't worry, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in 1.8 with that one, not at all. So I will probably just test it in do a beta test in 1.8, and if it works I'll release it, I suppose. Might be that I am using vanilla, in the vanilla map I will use acacia fences and acacia gates in Acacia Springs. Yeah, you can hear it for yourself. It sounds proper, I must say. Alright, that's the news from this angle. I hope you have okay time with your Minecraft. I am having thoughts about Minecraft, but I will get back to that later this year in that case. So I say thanks for watching and goodbye.